Hey guys, welcome back to Barry's Corner. It's Emily here, and today I'm going to be reading some popular BOOKTok books. Let's address the elephant in the room. I'm completely sick. I am a person that literally goes nowhere, and I got COVID. Very embarrassing, especially in the first week of college. Like, who has that type of luck? Only me. But I started It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I was like, we are making a popular BOOKTok book video. Books, video. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I have COVID brain. I don't really know how everything works. But I'm absolutely loving this book so far. I have a couple of books from BOOKTok that I really feel like I'll enjoy, so I thought I'd make a whole video out of it. I have a lot of BOOKTok books on my shelves, so instead of showing you the 3 books that I'm going to be reading now, I'm going to be showing you while I read them because I have no idea which ones I'm going to choose. But the first one I'm going to be reading is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. But before I tell you what this book is about, please subscribe, comment down below, and like this video. All of my social links are down in the description box below, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you would like to gift me a book. Now let's get on into the video. Okay, so It Ends With Us. What I know so far is that it's about a girl named Lily, and she moved from her small hometown to Boston, and she meets this neurosurgeon who she really likes, but she's reading these letters of this guy who is homeless that she fell in love with in her hometown before she left, and I think he shows up again. I am tabbing this book. I don't know if you can see. You literally can't. I'm tabbing this book. I'm 125 pages in, and I'm literally loving it. Who allowed Colleen Hoover to write this book? And the thing is, guys, I know that I'm one of those people that is going to talk about Colleen Hoover. I know Colleen Hoover is popular. I know that It Ends With Us is super popular, but just ignore the hype for a second because I'm literally falling in love with this book. Who allowed me to highlight this much? Who allowed Colleen Hoover? I'm just loving it so much. Colleen Hoover is funny without even meaning to be funny. I mean, she probably does mean to be funny, but I laughed out loud to this book multiple times. I'm literally just loving it so much. That's why I'm so excited. You've probably heard enough of me by now, but 125 pages. I'm very happy. Okay, let's go to the next clip now. Guys, 160 pages. Atlas is here. We finished the Atlas diaries to Ellen. My gosh. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, guys. You know how people are obsessed with Sally Rooney? This is my Sally Rooney, dude. I have nothing else to say to you. 200 pages in. 200 pages in. I'm just gonna give you constant updates. This is my tabbing. Oh my gosh. He gives her a gift. Atlas gives her a gift. I love them both so much. It hurts. It hurts my soul inside. I just don't know what to do with my life. I literally don't know what to do with my life. I know I'm updating you guys too much. 270 pages in. Oh my gosh. Ryle, bro. Who allowed that? Who allowed Ryle? Atlas coming to her rescue? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know I'm updating way too much, but oh my gosh. I'm so overwhelmed with sadness right now. I don't know if I'm gonna cry yet, but I'm numb to this whole situation. I'm just who allowed her to write this book? I finished It Ends With Us, and I loved it. I'm literally just so numb right now, emotionally damaged. People say that you cry in this book. I personally didn't cry, but I'm literally left emotionally damaged. The talk about abuse and domestic abuse in this is so realistic. I know so many people like Ryle, and that is so disappointing to me. I literally strive to be like Lily because she has the purest heart and the kindest soul ever seen in my entire life. I literally want to have her heart. Just, oh my gosh, I'm left emotionally damaged. Look at all the tabs. Can you even see it? It's kind of bright, but oh my gosh. I love this whole entire book. The ending got to me, and when I literally read the ending, I was like, no, there has to be an epilogue. Wait, this is the epilogue. Oh my gosh, I need an epilogue for the epilogue. I literally said this out loud. I'm not even joking. You think I'm joking. I'm not joking. I was like, I need an epilogue for the epilogue because I need to see her happy. I need to see her in this life that she lives out with Atlas. I needed it. I wanted to see her happy, and I just needed more from her, but not more from the book. I definitely think the book was perfect. It was paced perfectly. I love the connection to the title. I don't like the cover. I really don't like the cover. I don't know why there's an orchid on the cover. There's never been an orchid ever talked about in this book. She owns a flower shop, sure, but her name is literally Lily. Just put a lily on the cover. Anyway, not the point. I'm getting too ahead of myself. But I love this book. New favorite of all time. It's gonna be on my top of 2022 list. Okay, let's go on. Are we in the same spot as we were before? Yes, we are, but the next book that I chose to read was The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. The Kiss Quotient by her is super popular on BookTok, and this is the third in the companion novel series. I've already read the first two, so I thought I'd read this one. This is about a violinist named Anna's son, and she is trying to recreate a viral YouTube success that she once had, but she's receiving a little bit of burnout, and then on top of that, her boyfriend wants an open relationship, and she's very hurt by this, so she wants to go have a one-night stand, and she finds Kwan, who is the cousin of the first love interest and the brother of the second love interest in the first two books, and their one-night stand doesn't really turn out how they wanted it to, and they keep seeing each other, and then they fall in love, and then basically a tragedy strikes Anna's family. I already started this book. I am 150 pages in, which is just beginning the second part, if that makes sense. There's 3 parts to this book: before, during her father's thing, when he gets sick, and then afterwards. And I'm loving Kwan. Kwan is amazing. I loved him in both of the first 2 books. Like, he was just my favorite. He has such a kind heart. Also, I'm not loving Anna. Like, she's okay, but one thing I do like about this novel so far is that what the 3 books in this series have is that it has Asian representation and autistic representation, but in this one in particular, Anna finds out she has autism instead of already knowing. So it was like really cool to have that portrayed in this book, because we didn't really get that in the first 2. So far, I'm enjoying it. I think they're cute together, but let's see how it continues. Okay, we're past part 2 in the Heart Principle, which basically means I only have like a little bit left. So I'll probably update you guys super soon after this. I'm enjoying it. Basically what we've learned so far is that her dad is now really, really sick. He had a stroke and he kind of doesn't even want to live anymore, but she's 100% taking care of him along with her sister and her mom, and it's very draining on her. Her family doesn't really understand her autism. They're kind of mean to her and they don't really accept her as who she is. The romance has put to the side. Like, it's on the back burner for right now, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think Helen Huang's writing really, really makes up for it because she's writing the family dynamic so well, but I also want to see romance. So I don't know. I'm liking Anna a bit more than I was before. I'm gonna finish it right now and like quickly update you guys. Okay guys, I finished this book by Helen Huang and I enjoyed it. I just definitely think it's my least favorite out of the 3 that she's written, which is very controversial. I saw this on 3 people's favorite of the year's list, and also all of them said that this was their favorite out of the 3, and respectfully, I disagree. Just the romance was a little bit rushed in my opinion and was put on the back burner because of, you know, the family dynamic situation, and the other 2 didn't really have that situation going on. They kind of focused solely on the romance, and this one did not. I felt like Kwan's I Love You was very much rushed for me. I don't know. We didn't really get to see them going out on any dates, and I don't know. I just wish there was a little bit more there with the romance. Kwan is beautiful. I love how Helen Huang writes the guy's mind, especially during those scenes, if you know what I mean. I think this book is a solid 3 on the spice scale, and I definitely liked those scenes of like just being brave and telling like your partner what you want. You both want to enjoy everything, and I don't know, I thought it was good, and overall I'm giving it a 4 stars. I think it low-key leans towards a 3.5 for me personally, but I'm giving it a 4. I really enjoyed this series. Helen Huang's writing is literally just chef's kiss beautiful, so I'm very excited to start another book. I haven't updated you guys in a while because I finally went back to school after quarantine. I missed a week, so I had to catch up on everything. But the book that I decided to read for the last book in this video is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I didn't really know much about it. I knew that it was about Achilles and Patroclus and their relationship, but other than that, had no clue. I honestly thought this was in Achilles' perspective. It's in Patroclus' perspective. I was very confused at the beginning, but I honestly love Patroclus' like mindset and his point of view. It's really cool. I'm really liking Madeline Miller's writing style. And so far, all we have really seen, oh, by the way, I'm a third of the way through, which is 120 pages in. So far, we've just seen them, you know, have a friendship and how that started and then how that turned into a relationship. I feel so connected to these characters, even though it's only 120 pages. And I mean, that's purposeful because I think a war's about to start and they might be separated. I'm not sure, but I'm loving it so much. I don't think it's a 5 out of 5 star read right now. Oh, I'm also tabbing it. But it's definitely a 4-star, and I also have 2/3 of the book left, so I think it'll get a lot better. Hello, guys. It is April, like the end of April. I had started The Song of Achilles in January, dude. Like, it's been months, okay? And I've read multiple books since then. I don't know why I put it down and I just couldn't pick it back up, but I just couldn't. And so I'm forcing myself tonight to finish it. I think last I talked to you, I was on page 200. I'm on page 300 now. Look at me go, another 100 pages in the past 3 months. So it's fine. I'm gonna be honest, like, when I put a book down, I usually forget a lot of things, but with this book, all I could remember was how much love Patroclus had for Achilles. Like, coming back into this, I never doubted their romance. I never doubted anything. I honestly was just excited, and I continued where I left off, and I didn't really forget anything, and I just still was into the whole entire relationship. We were introduced to some more characters, and I love the character that we were introduced to. Like, she is so cute. I don't know how to say her name, but it's like the servant girl, not a servant, but like a girl that was like once you're in the war, people can claim you, and Patroclus was like, please claim her, like, please. And now, like, that's like his little friend, and like, I love it. I love her so much. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'll give it a 5 stars, and I think maybe it's because it's been months, but I also, I don't know. But it's good. I finished this book. I freaking finished this book. And look, I know for you, it's been 5 seconds. For me, it's been 3 whole months, okay? Every single time I try to pick up a book, this book would haunt me. I'd pick up a book and be like, still haven't finished that one yet. So I finally finished it. And guys, I thought it was literally breathtaking. I loved the story. I love Patroclus so much. Like the most selfless, kind-hearted man ever, like, in the world. The ending got me. Like, look, maybe I wasn't as hooked into the story as I could have been because, like, maybe that's why I put it down, but the ending got me. Okay, look, there was a lot of death in this book, a lot of death, but one death in particular shocked me to my core. I did not see it coming, and if you have read this book, there is no other death it could be, because, like, you know, like, I did not see it coming, like, whatsoever did not see it coming. Although that is the death that everybody cries at, I did not cry in this book. I think it's because of the length of time that I read it. I swear if I had read this all at one time, I would have cried wholeheartedly, 100%. But it doesn't mean that I didn't love that scene, because oh my freaking gosh, like, oh my gosh. Also, the girl that I was talking about that I can't pronounce her name, but I love her to my whole entire core, like the girl I was talking about, and her talking to Achilles, and that scene after, love that scene. I was just like, period, Miss Girl, like, go off, like, come on, let's go, whatever. Like, I don't know, just like her, Patroclus, and Achilles is dynamic. Like, I just love them together, and I just love them. I just love her. I love her in particular, and I love Patroclus. Achilles can maybe go die in a hole. I know that you guys love Achilles, but look, he put his pride before Patroclus again and again and again and again. Like, his whole family can go rot in hell, okay? And of course, by the end, he realizes that he keeps putting his pride in front of Patroclus, and he tries to fix that. But no, I did not forgive him. I did not forgive him, guys. We love Patroclus too much. Too selfless, too kind-hearted. Just the love of my life, you know what I mean? I was thinking about whether I was going to give this a 5-star or a 4-star because of the length of time that I read it, and I just didn't know if it would be fair, but in the end, I ended up giving it 5 stars based off of the writing alone. Poetic, beautiful, raw. There were so many metaphors and full circle moments. Okay, like Patroclus's first kill versus his last with him pushing people, genius. The mom, like Achilles' mom not liking Patroclus at first and the whole full circle moment at the end,
genius, dude. Like, okay, Madeline Miller, like her writing, I've never read something like it before. Like, I truly, truly love this book and this writing, and I don't think that I will ever think of a book the same way. This book will stay with me, and that's why I'm giving it a 5-star, even though it took me a while to read. But along with that, that is the end of this video. I am so sorry for taking 3 months, even though for you it like literally was no time at all. I honestly had to remind myself what other books I read in this video. Let's recap that a little bit. It ends with us. Chef's Kiss, new favorite of all time. I'm literally making my friend read that book right now. Literally right now. Love it. Will always remember it, and it's always in my heart. Song of Achilles, love. Okay, I will always remember it. I don't know if it's like gonna be one of my faves of all time, but definitely love it. And I already forgot the other Helen Huang book. I know it was the one with Quan, but I'm so excited. Oh, The Heart Principle? The Heart Principle. That one was okay. It was okay. I don't really remember it much, and that's saying a lot. Okay, this is the end of the video. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and goodbye.